Hello, hello, and welcome back to Grace Destiny Official. This is where you get the truth untwisted. Grace Destiny, one of my strengths, maybe I should explain, what you'll never hear from anybody else. People shy from telling the truth. People fear saying it as it is because of two points here: culture and religion. And it happens that sometimes we feel like we are obliged to make some people happy, yet the truth is hitting on us, right? You realize that there's what we had when we were growing up. Maybe that is culture. There's what we have been hearing as we continue, depending on which religion you subscribe to. But as for Grace Destiny, I like saying it the way nobody else will say it. Point blank, black and white. And that is why this channel is something you must sell. So subscribe, share, and what else? Like. My name is Grace Destiny. The reason why I'm Grace Destiny is because I believe everybody has a destiny. Whether love, destiny, political destiny, business destiny, religious destiny, whatever it is. But some of the things that we go through in life, they determine how we handle our destinies, whether we reach there or not. And so today, I'll talk about something that has been coming to me so oftenly, and I thought I should clarify. I get a lot of marital counseling matters where people are suffering in marriages. They get into marriage, something happens, you break up, you separate, you divorce, in a relationship, and it's really promising. But then when you look at it, somewhere along the line, you lose it. What happens? I want to talk about the difference between a man and a woman in just one point. When it comes to relationships, the first stage is very beautiful and glamorous. Everybody is happy that they're in love. Everybody loves to be loved, by the way. And everybody has to give something, has something to give as far as relationship is concerned, as far as love is concerned. So what happens along the way? That is a question that many people don't know how to answer. I'm not the best. I'm not an expert in this. I'm not the custodian of all the answers. But the little thing that I know, I'm going to tell you today. When a person gets into a relationship, let me talk about a woman. On a serious relationship, not about money, not about status or anything, but just love and love affair. You go there with a very high level of seriousness. You really want this to work. So you give your everything. You give your time, your emotions, your energy, and everything. And let me tell you something that people have never known. Energy is the greatest investment you give in a relationship. Both male and female. Energy. Energy is who you are. Energy is the capacity you carry. Energy is the flavor and the scent that you carry. Energy is who you are. We have different energies, just like our thumbprint. When you go to put your thumbprint, nobody resembles you. So your energies are as different as your thumbprint. So when you get into a relationship, you give your energy first. You release your emotions. Every other thing follows. When a woman gets into a relationship, I'll start with a woman because I am a woman, right? She goes there with anticipations, expectations to the latest stage. When you date a woman, when she's serious, the first thing she sees is a wife in herself and a husband in you. So they believe we are here for a lifetime. And so what she does, she throws herself into you. And that is why women are emotional, men are factual. Men reason, women feel. I'm not saying that men don't feel. No, but their factual reasoning capacity is higher than the women. And that is why a woman will go in a blind relationship, ignore all the red flags, assume everything is okay until when she's hit so hard. And even after she's hit so hard, she will excuse the man for everything he's doing. Maybe he was late because of work. Maybe he couldn't see my missed calls. Maybe he didn't want to talk because of this and that. Maybe. Those maybes are with women. As for a man, when he gets into a relationship, he settles his mind in it. It is permanent, it is eternal, like it is forever. It's a forever journey. That makes the difference. When a woman is in a relationship, she's observant. Because her emotions are out, she expects a English, a reciprocation. When she doesn't get the reciprocation, she complains. When a man does not get the reciprocation, he ignores. He ignores. He won't even talk about it. By the time a man is talking, there is 100 of them that he has seen, ignoring, assuming until he could not assume anymore. For a woman, she will talk it out immediately. When a woman feels safe, she opens up. When a man feels safe, he keeps quiet and gives you time to become. Because, let me explain that. The reason why a man will give you time to become is because they keep becoming. As we become once, we finish our becoming the first stage. A woman will see children in that relationship. She'll see old age. She'll see herself in gray hair in that marriage. And so she becomes the first stage, but men keep becoming. So when a man sees a red flag, they assume the woman is going to change. The woman is going to become. The woman is going to move to this stage. And so he keeps quiet. He's wondering, why are you talking? Are we not becoming? Because for him, it's a journey. For us, it's a destination. You already arrived, took your seat, and even slept. So this man is wondering, why can't you give me time to become? Because he can feel he's walking a journey. I've always used the matters of the heart. When a woman gives her heart, she throws it away. The man does not give the heart immediately. He keeps the two hearts. That's why you will keep calling him. Where are you? Why are you not responding to my calls? Why are you blue ticking me in WhatsApp, on WhatsApp? Why are you? Why are you? Why are you? Because she's already gone. The man is coming gradually. Slowly but surely. And so the communication is very, very, very complicated. The man is assuming we are supposed to walk to this journey until we get to this meeting point. The woman is already at the point. She's waiting for you. And so, one of the reasons why people are separating and divorcing is because there's a communication of emotions there's a communication breakdown for the emotions. A man will walk slowly and steadily. After 6 months, he commits more. After 1 year, he commits more. After 2 years, he commits more. Men are visual. Women are audio. Women listen, men see. So a man will see the traits and the actions of the woman, and he'll keep committing as per what he is saying. And that is why a man will commit into a marriage when there is a baby. Let me use that, especially in African culture. A child is very important in a relationship, especially where men are concerned. I want to go back to myself. If this man got into this relationship for love only, not for any other thing, he will commit once you get that level of getting a child for him. That is why we have very many marriages which are based on childbearing. She got pregnant, she walked in. We started living together, and that was it. Everything led to another, there was a second child. And so they kept on. There's also another set of couple where they will decide, we are already together for 2 years, and I feel like you are the woman I want to be the mother of my children. And so let us live together, either through a wedding, customary marriage, or just a walk-in, like cohabiting. For a man, cohabiting, wedding, customary is the same, because it's about the commitment of the heart. But a woman wants some facts. She feels like, if you give me a wedding, I'll feel like you love me more. If you pay some dowry to my parents, I'll feel like I am more secure to be with you. As for the man, he feels like, we are. Our hearts know we belong to each other. We have made this commitment. What are you looking for? That is where there's a conflict. Now let's start with the point where a man gets a wife gets a husband, they are now living together through whichever means. Whenever you settle in a marriage, a man is a hunter. You are now here. So why should we keep doing what we used to do when I was chasing on you? I'm not chasing anymore. You are here. So can we behave like we are here? But for the woman, she feels like keep chasing, keep telling me, keep doing it, keep doing it, keep hunting. And the man is settled because you are here. He goes for other things. The woman feels like after I got married, he ignored me. He no longer calls the many times he used to call. He doesn't take me out like he used to do. The man is settled because you're here. He's not ignoring you. He's simply settled because you're here. Am I talking for men? No. Am I the advocate for men? No. Am I talking for the sake of women? No. Am I the advocate? No. What am I talking about? Balancing the feelings and the actions. When a man understands that a woman wants to be chased and to keep being chased and to keep being reminded, he will take the initiative and tell his woman that you're still the one. I'm still in love with you. Do you know that even men will tell you, you ask him, do you still love me? Then he's like, when did I change? Did I ever tell you I stopped? No, the last time you told me you love me is 10 years ago. Okay. I'm not saying I stopped. So why should you think otherwise? Ooh, that is a woman. She wants to keep hearing. As for a man, he wants to keep seeing the respect, the honor, and the flavor he found in you from the day one that he met you. For a woman, she's a receiver. So if you don't tell her, she stops producing. The hormone that kept becoming stops when you stop saying, because it is the hearing that activates that hormone. For a man who understands this, you will keep telling your wife something pleasant that will keep her going, believing that she's still in this. If a man gets to a point where he goes back to his normal setup, when a man is chasing after you, he may change a few things. He may not be late. He may be keeping appointments. He may be remembering some dates like the birthday, anniversary, and such. Because you are in that, he is in that box, the box of chasing. As I've told you earlier, I don't know whether you've been following me, I said men operate in different boxes. There's a box of dating, a box of work, a box of parents, a box of friends, a box of church, if he's a church goer, a box of social life. So when he's dating, his energy is wired towards that box. That is why he has all the time to call you. He has all the time to take you out, to give you gifts, and to pamper you, because that is the energy he's projecting into that box. I call it a box. As for the women, we can handle work, children, family, relationship, and everything. So our energy does not run low. Our energy continues because it is distributed in so many other things. So whatever I'm doing, I'm balancing. I'm balancing family, I'm balancing job, I'm balancing you as you're dating me. And so I'm wondering, why does it change that when I'm now in your house, I'm your wife, maybe you have one child or two, and you start being more concerned about work? Woman, listen to me. This guy is trying to put all the energy now that he has a family to work and other things that may even strengthen this that you guys have. And so when you don't understand that, you'll keep complaining. He doesn't give me time like he used to give me then. So was it a lie? Does he still love me? And those are the questions that run in every woman every other time. I want you to understand this, woman. Men marry for eternity. Unless otherwise, because everything, I always say, there's no standard measure for anything about relationship and marriage. People are different. Individuals' traits are different. And how they handle things is different. And also how they entered into this. There are men who will get into a marriage because they cannot allow their child to be born outside wedlock and the child to suffer. So they will commit into this marriage, but their hearts were not very ready for this. I'll assure you something. That man will not leave you because he was not so ready for it. He will stay. But he might find himself rushing outside there to get something that he's not getting here. Oh my goodness, grace, destiny. Are you now formalizing infidelity? No. I'm only being realistic because it's happening. It's happening everywhere. 90% of the counseling cases that I get are about infidelity. My husband married me. We stayed for 2 years. He started seeing another woman, then another woman, then another woman, and here we are. He still insists that I'm still the wife. But then the way he treats me and the way he relates with other women, I feel like he doesn't love me. And when I follow a bit deeper, I realize that the only reason why you feel like he doesn't love you is because he takes time to stay with those women or whichever woman he's dating. One of the reasons why he may take time is because he's still hunting for that woman. Or maybe he's getting excited about something there. But then there's this commitment that he knows this is a lifetime commitment. What should happen? Should you allow your man to just be outside there flirting and making fun with every other woman? No. What you should do is make it clear to him that you don't like it. Use the right terminologies. Use the right forum. Don't just jump and emotionally escalate. Plan your sitting and let him know he hurts you in this manner and this manner. As for men, they always tell us, what are you lacking? Am I not here? Don't I come home? Maybe those are not the things that your wife wants. He wants more time, more attention, and more provision. Try and find out what is her cry. Her cry may not be that you stay too long outside there. Her cry may be that as you stay too long outside there, even when you come back to the house, you're not with her. There are men who will stay in the clubs up to 3. Then they come home and they are on their phones. So this woman assumes the woman you are with in the club or wherever you are is the woman you're still chatting with. So where is my time? A woman needs time because we like talking. We like opening up. So give that woman that time. Let her talk. Let her vent. Let her release whatever she wants to release. It makes us healthy and complete. And for you as a woman, your attention is there. But how you approach it matters a lot. Men, when you correct them, for example, when a man comes home and you're like, you don't even love us, you never give us time, you're never here, you love them more than us. They pick that information as raw as it is. And they process it in the manner of, I think I've been rejected. I think this woman has judged me. And that's why most men will not answer to that. Because they feel it's not a conversation, it's a judgment. You've already judged me that I don't love you. You've judged me that I don't love my kids. I don't spend time with you. Okay, what do I do? He will leave it at that. Then you will feel ignored. How should you approach it? First of all, understand the cycle, not the cycle, but the habit of your husband. Even when you met first, where did you find him? How was he living his life? Was he a clubbing man, Monday to Monday? Was he a house person? Where exactly did you find him? That matters a lot. Unfortunately, we always ignore where we found our lovers and our beloved. People will not change much when they are grown. If your man is an outgoing person, a man who comes out home late, don't think in your mind that you can change him unless he decides to change by himself. So you need to know, my man comes home at midnight, the earliest. And that is him. Where are you coming from? I was playing the pool. I was singing. I was wherever I was. I was having meetings with my boys' club. You can never replace the boys' club unless he decides to chop some time from them and give it to you. How do you get him to do that? Not by force, not by rules, not by accusations, not by condemnation, not by judgment. Create an environment. Call him with the right charm of a female. The feminine charm. The feminine charm is the one you had before you got married. How did you lose it, girlfriend? When you get married, you feel safe and secure and you settle. You stop doing the things you used to do. You stop talking the things you used to talk. And you settle because it is me. I'm the queen. Yeah. So the man feels ignored. The man feels like, okay, as much as I have a wife in the house, is she really pulling me to herself? The first pull is not communication. The first pull is how you feel about yourself. Yeah. How you feel about yourself. Many times women will communicate what they feel and they will sell the idea to the man. You'll find your man, for example, with a side chick who looks more prettier, with a better waistline and some color that looks more prominent than others. Then you're going to tell it to him. I know you like that girl because she's more lighter than I am. She's slimmer, she's less, What are you even telling your husband? Why are you making him see what he had not even seen or noticed? You are simply voting for that other woman. And that's how you feel. Women will always communicate what they feel. I feel like after I gave birth, maybe I've grown too big. Just let me know what is my problem. There's no problem. You don't have a problem. The moment you feel like you have a problem, you sell it to him as an idea and he starts seeing it. So, Grace, that's what should I do? What am I supposed to keep quiet? No. Just express your feelings. First of all, change how you feel about yourself and start feeling something about him. Whatever he's doing, feel it, not who you are, but what he's doing. Separate who you are and what he's doing. Separate your body shape and what he's doing. Separate your many children you've given birth to and what he's doing. Separate what you are and what he's doing. Then you address what he's doing. It will make sense to him more. Are we together? The other thing is, look at the stages, what a man is doing. Listen to what he's saying, even if it's contradicting what he's doing. When a man tells you, you are the only woman in my life, take it and keep it. Why do you want to hear something different? Why do you want to tell yourself something that is not adding up to what he's saying? No, Grace, whatever he's saying is not true, because why is he not giving me time? Create time. First of all, create room for that time. Most men will come back after 3 days. Okay, they've been late, coming late, then they'll come early the third day. And then because you're angry because of the 3 days, you will react. Show some kind of coldness. The man will not even remember he came late 3 days earlier. He will feel like you're pushing him away. So what will he do? The following day, he disappears. Then you add the anger, and the feelings are more tense, and now he doesn't even know how to handle it. Remember, you are the queen in that marriage. Remember, you are the queen in his life. Sit in that position. Stop walking out of your seat to go and rush and see whatever else he's seeing outside there. Stay here and make him see you. Make sure that you remain in your position. When you don't quarrel a man, he feels guilty. When you quarrel a man, it balances. Whatever he did, whatever you said, it's an equal. When you keep quiet and you make sure he knows he offended you and you are not happy. After that, let him now decide on whether to make you happy or not. The bottom line is, be yourself, my dear sister. Live your life in a way that does not express your desperation. You can't afford to be desperate in a relationship. No. Men don't know how to handle our desperation. They don't know how to handle our weaknesses. They want us when we are strong. If you have to cry, cry behind the scenes, put on a smile, and let him know that honestly, you're fine. He will be like, really? He cannot be okay after what I did. So he will try to rectify. He may not do it immediately, but he will walk a journey of trying, because the guilt will push him until he wouldn't want to feel this guilt again. So he'll have to rectify, not because of your orders, not because of your complaints, not because of your accusations, but because of your expression. Be expressive as a woman. Be expressive and let it be there. Leave it there for him to pick up and judge it and deal with it. Women, love yourselves. Because whenever you are confident, you are like a siren. Confidence is like a siren. It screams. And men always go to confident women. When you're not confident, he can't even feel you. His feelings towards you are based on your confidence in who you are. So you cannot afford to lose yourself in the name of relationship or marriage. Maintain yourself, maintain who you are, maintain how you are, and then he'll keep coming, because that is what brought him to you in the first place. Men, I'll finish with this. When she's talking, she's not nagging. She's simply true and real to this relationship. She feels entitled because you made her feel so. You told her she's the one. She's using those words because I've said women listen, men see. So a woman listened and you told her, you're the only woman I want. So when you try to behave different, she feels, okay, what about what you said? She will question it and she will be verbal about it. When she talks about it, get something to tell. She's looking for an answer. Women are always listening. So men, keep talking. Anything. Say something. Don't be quiet. You have gone to work outside there. Maybe you are a drinking person, and then you just could not leave. You are not able to come back. Talk. Don't keep quiet. Women are machines that can overthink. If you don't talk, you give that woman a room to overthink. Say something, even on a text message. If you cannot say it verbally because you're feeling guilty, you know you are lying, say it in a manner that she will get an information. That information will block the pipe of overthinking. If you keep quiet, you leave it blank, we fill the spaces very fast. By the time you're coming back and you want to talk, the place is filled. Whatever you are saying is irrelevant. Say it as early as possible, not later. So, men, make sure you are talking. Don't assume. Assumption and ignorance are the greatest enemies of marriages and relationships. Because the moment you assume that I'll be fine, you assume that after 3 days, whatever you'll tell me, I'll take it. I already got something filled up. So how am I going to delete this to put whatever you're telling me? I will not believe you. But when you say it before I overthink, don't even wait for me to know that you've not come. Talk about it before you make a decision. I can see something is happening. I may not be able to come back. Let me talk to you in the morning. Make it a text. Let her think about the text. If she wants to ask a question, she will ask. Don't keep it blank. So men, talk. Women want to hear something. And women, observe. Because this guy, you should be able to balance between why is he doing this and it's not about me. So separate yourself from his actions because you are not actually the reason why he's doing whatever he's doing. It is completely disconnected with you. You are not the reason he's doing whatever he's doing. He is doing it because of him. Either it's his habit, character, personality, or whatever. But for you, you're fine. Make sure you're doing what is the right thing in that relationship. Feel the confidence of knowing that you're clean and whatever you're supposed to do, you're doing it. Give your best. Don't withhold. Because when you feel like he's doing this, then you withhold. He won't even remember you're withholding because of whatever he did. By the way, anytime a woman reacts, the reaction is judged more than the action that triggered the reaction. For example, a man will cheat on you, then you withhold your sexual conjugal rights towards him. He'll not remember whatever he did. He'll know you are a wife that is not giving whatever you're supposed to give. When a man feels like you don't talk to him, unless it's about asking for money, money for supper, money for salon, money for this, money for that, he'll not remember that initially you used to talk more than now. They don't know how to evaluate their actions before making a judgment. So a woman remains the guilty one. And you find yourself apologizing even when somebody wronged you. So learn to communicate your feelings in the right way. Let him know that you're not connected with whatever he's doing. He should answer to whatever he's doing. But the moment you try to put yourself in it, he sees a different picture. Oh, it's because I got so fat, that is why you're looking for another woman. He will not see the looking for another woman, he'll see the getting fat. And he'll start concentrating on that. Whenever you feel like you're entitled and you are a judge of the situation, a man will always feel intimidated. And that is what he will fight. The intimidation. He won't realize that he triggered that by whatever he did. So be careful and let us use our instincts because we have them. The man is equipped to handle a woman. A woman is equipped to handle the man. Only that we have not gone to training and to understand these things. I'm not the best expert, but I can teach you something. Come, let us talk. This video is just to enlighten you a bit so that you can call me for more information because we are different in personalities. I would be able to help you understand why you behave the way you do as far as your personality is concerned and your character and also your background. Remember, we come from different backgrounds. This man is from wherever and you're from wherever. Whatever you saw when you were growing up is not what he saw when he was growing up and vice versa. So we don't have to separate. Love is real. We can keep it working, but let us learn how to handle situations the right way. Will you call me? Will you come for coaching? Promise you will. And of course, enlighten others with this. Share, subscribe, and let somebody know that they can learn from here. Because I am not for the divorce and separation. Unless it's too violent and you can die in the process. But as long as we can work it out, I'm always here. Talk to me on this number, 0724 537 530. 0724 5:37, 5:30. Yours, Grace Destiny.